Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Let's Play FB Games with the Extreme Rules card for my Universe mode. Obviously, as you can see, the first match on the card is going to be Goldust versus Stardust. This is going to take place on the pre-show. And this match came about after Goldust was defeated by Stardust on an episode of Main Event a few weeks ago. Goldust challenged Stardust to one more match, and Stardust accepted, so it's going to take place on the Extreme Rules pre-show, so that's what we're going to look forward to. That's going to be the first match of Extreme Rules. Next on the Extreme Rules card, well, the first match of the actual pay-per-view is going to be opening Extreme Rules. It's going to be an Intercontinental Championship match. Dolph Ziggler is going to be defending his Intercontinental title against the Swiss Superman Cesaro, and this is going to be a ladder match. And this match came about after Dolph Ziggler, I believe, pinned Cesaro pinned Cesaro to win the Intercontinental Championship on the first episode of SmackDown. And Cesaro wanted a match, and I think he pinned Ziggler in non-title action. And then, after that, there was a beat the clock challenge a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown, where Dolph Ziggler was facing Stardust, and Cesaro was facing Goldust. Dolph Ziggler did manage to beat the clock and beat Cesaro's time by 2 seconds. And Dolph Ziggler did get to pick the stipulation, and he has picked a ladder match for this Intercontinental Championship match between these two men. And ladies and gentlemen, after that match between Dolph Ziggler and Cesaro for the Intercontinental Championship in the ladder match, we are going to be having the Tag Team Championships on the line as all three members of the New Day get to be in the match against two members of the Usos in a handicap 2-on-3 tag match. And this all came about after the New Day defeated the Usos on the inaugural episode of Raw to win the Tag Team Championships. And the Usos did want their rematch. And a couple of weeks ago on Raw, actually I believe it was last Raw, the last episode of Raw that I did, Big E managed to defeat Jimmy Uso to gain entry into this match. Originally it was going to be Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods defending the tag team titles, but now it's going to be all three defending against the Usos, and that will follow up after Dolph Ziggler and Cesaro's match. And after that 3-on-2 handicap match for the Tag Team Championships, we're going to have Bray Wyatt defending his World Heavyweight Championship against Chris Jericho. Obviously Bray Wyatt will have Luke Harper in his corner. And this all originated because Bray Wyatt initially won the World Heavyweight Championship in a steel cage match against Sheamus. It was vacant then, but now Chris Jericho stepped forward in a match with Bray Wyatt on SmackDown a few weeks ago, and the stipulation was that if Chris Jericho could beat the World Champion, then he would get a World Heavyweight Championship shot at Extreme Rules. Jericho managed to upset the World Champion and get the victory, and that's how this match came about. On SmackDown this past week, there will be, well, on SmackDown this past week, I actually can't remember what happened. I believe Chris Jericho defeated Sheamus to retain his #1 contender status, and heading into Extreme Rules, the match will be Bray Wyatt versus Chris Jericho for the World Heavyweight Championship, and that is confirmed, and that will happen after the Tag Team Championship 3-on-2 handicap match. Following that match, we're going to have the United States Championship on the line as Roman Reigns faces off against John Cena for the United States Championship. And this match happened because a couple of weeks ago on Raw, or actually it was last week, my brain is not working properly. Last week on Raw there was a fatal four-way match between John Cena, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose and Randy Orton to determine the #1 contender for the United States Championship. John Cena did win that match eventually after pinning Randy Orton, and yeah, he moved forward to get the title shot against Roman Reigns. And then this match was also stipulated to be an Extreme Rules match. It was announced after the win that John Cena got. Roman Reigns said he wanted an Extreme Rules match. John Cena accepted. So we've got an Extreme Rules match for the United States Championship, and that will follow up Bray Wyatt's world title defence. So on the third to last match of the Extreme Rules pay-per-view card, we've got Christian, The Miz, and they're going to be taking on the Wyatt family, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. And this all originated after Luke Harper and Eric Rowan beat Miz and Christian in singles matches on Main Event and SmackDown respectively. And then they were Miz and Christian were both attacked by the Wyatt family backstage, as well as you've seen over the past 3 weeks. On Main Event recently though, the Miz and Christian got their own back and decided they were going to work together to take down the Wyatt family. Neither Christian nor Miz really like each other that much, but they've decided they're going to just work together to try and defeat the common enemy, and that's going to be a Tornado Tag Team Extreme Rules match, which is it's just going to be physical, guys. But anyway, that's going to be after Roman Reigns and John Cena. And then in the final match before the main event, Natalya will be defending her women's Divas Championship against Brie Bella. And this match, of course, originated after Natalya won the original Fatal 4-Way for the Divas Championship on the inaugural episode of Raw. And Brie was the one that she submitted to win the title. Brie said, as soon as I'm the one that you submitted, I should be the one that should be next in line for the title. Natalya said, fine. And Brie has been on a roll getting wins as well as her sister Nikki, actually. So maybe Nikki should have been involved in this match, but she's not. It's just going to stay a one-on-one contest between Natalya and Brie Bella for the Divas Championship, and that's just going to be a singles match. And that will be the final match before the main event, which will be coming up shortly on this video. And then in the main event match of the night, we are going to have Daniel Bryan and Brock Lesnar in the finals of this WWE Championship tournament. This match is going to be no holds barred throughout the tournament, and this all happened because of the start of the tournament, obviously. Daniel Bryan and Brock Lesnar were both entered in the tournament, as well as 14 other men. Daniel Bryan overcame Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose and Rusev on his journey to the finals. Despite the Rusev win being by disqualification, Daniel Bryan still made it through, and he still will be able to compete at Extreme Rules for the WWE Championship. And Brock Lesnar's route to this match, he defeated The Miz in the first round. Then he defeated... I can't remember offhand who he defeated. He defeated Seth Rollins in the quarterfinals, and in the semi-finals just recently he managed to overcome old Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that's what's led to this. And this will be the main event of what is going to be a stacked Extreme Rules card. So, ladies and gentlemen, Extreme Rules will be fairly soon. Of course, I've got to do SmackDown first, but after that, we'll have Extreme Rules. Anyway, this has been Let's Play FB Games, showing you the Extreme Rules card and the matches that you should be expected to see on the Extreme Rules pay-per-view in my WWE 2K16 Universe mode. I hope you've enjoyed this little video, and I'll see you for the pay-per-view soon.